Hi, and welcome to Makeup and Murder. This is my first video. I do not know what I'm doing, and I have no editing program at all. So, yeah. I would like to actually start out by putting makeup on, but that's not going to work for my first video, definitely, because I'm terrified of everything. But I will show you what I'm wearing. First, I am wearing this Sephora palette. It's kind of dirty because not that great of a palette. I believe it came out in 2017 for the holiday kind of time of the year. Online it looked very kind of rose gold and it was very beautiful. But in person it's just your everyday nude, and it doesn't blend at all very well, so I only do like one or two colors at a time. I am trying to pan it just to get rid of it. I am wearing the just matte black and then the like shimmery white on the brow bone. I wanted a matte black, so I mean that's not too bad, it just doesn't work very well. And next up, this is the eyeliner. It's just e.l.f. in black. I mean, nothing special. e.l.f. did rub off on it for some reason in my makeup bag. Oh, this is the primer, just e.l.f. primer. My mascara is by LA Colors. I think it was less than $2. I do prefer cheaper mascara just because I wear glasses and I don't want big thick eyelashes touching my lenses. And finally, this is my lipstick. It's Wet n Wild Liquid Catsuit. They're $5. Probably if you watch this you have one, because it's probably just Sabin who watches it. Also, it's in Missy and Fierce. This is my favorite one. Now, on to the murder. I'm not exactly sure how to do this, so I guess I'm just gonna start in, because I really wish I had like a co-host like Karen and Georgia, so then it's like give and take and jokes, but I don't have friends. Also, this is not my home. This is my parents' home because I'm a failure. Anyway, I'm going to tell you about the murder of... Whoa! Makeup is rolling. Still rolling. The murder of Gregory Glen Biggs. It was October 26, 2001 in Fort Worth, Texas. 25-year-old Shantae Joanne Mallard, and I do apologize if I mispronounce anyone's name. I'm not perfect. If you have the correct pronunciation of anyone's that I mispronounce and you happen to watch this video, please put it down below just so I know. Anyway, Mallard was on a combination of alcohol, ecstasy, and pot when she struck Gregory Biggs with her car. He had come up over the hood and became lodged in the windshield. Then she drove home and parked in her garage, where he stayed alive and dying for a day or two. Now, I couldn't find an exact amount of time that he was stuck in the windshield of her car in the garage. Anywhere from a few hours to a day or two, I really don't know. And Mallard was a nurse's aide at the time, so instead of taking this injured person straight to medical care, she left him to succumb to his injuries in her garage while checking on him from time to time, apologizing to him profusely. And I can understand, 25 years old, was on drugs, so she was just terrified something bad was going to happen to her. I can understand that. But morally, you're just gonna let this person die in your car, in the windshield of your car. I don't understand it. But after he passed away, she recruited a friend of hers, Cleet Jackson, and his cousin Herbert Cleveland for help. They left Biggs's body in a park and then set her car on fire to hide some of the evidence. But 4 months later, she told a friend at a party what she had done. And in June 2003, Mallard was sentenced to 50 years for the murder plus 10 for tampering, and they are to be served concurrently, which I had to look that up, which means that it's being served at the same time. So the first 10 years of the 50 for the murder is also the time for the tampering. And she is eligible for parole in 2027. And I have read some statements from Biggs's son Brandon about having forgiven her. And if you would like to learn more about that, I will leave my sources down below. And I will also leave a link to a comic by Emmy Jennis about the murder, which I read a while ago. It's been a while since I've read it, but it was interesting and kind of scary, if that's your jam. And that's the murder of Gregory Biggs. This is not the best video, I can tell, because I'm very nervous. And I would like to wrap up my videos with kind of a charity corner. I'm not sure if they're always going to be tied in with the story, but this one kind of is. I'd like to give a shout out to Join in Portland, Oregon, which is quite a distance away from Fort Worth, Texas, granted. But Join provides services to homeless people in Portland, and I lived in Portland for a short time, and the homeless people of Portland need all the help that they can get. And 85 cents of every dollar donated to Join goes directly to helping homeless people transition from homelessness to permanent housing. And you can check them out at joinpdx.org/donate. And that's the end of my video. Thank you.